taken to the ring. 2 victories, sorry, 1 victory, 2 defeats. Can Daniel Plange salvage the mission and through to the final semi-final, that is, and get Ghana another medal in this division?
Round 1.
There goes the bell for the beginning of the first stanza here. Daniel Plange, the blue of Ghana, is the Gabonese who goes to work first. The Ghanaian delivers a punch to their face. The Gabonese, obviously the taller, bigger man of the two. It will take a lot of work from Plange to overcome this boxer. But he has the home advantage, the home support. Let's see how he can do it. Daniel Plange in the blue against Symphorian of, Gabon in the red. The Ghanaian obviously fired up for action, goes to work early, but the Gabonese is ready to take over. As you can see, Plange does well there. Plange has his back obviously against the wall, against the much taller and obviously vastly experienced, opponent. Is a big test for Daniel Plange of Ghana. But he's doing so well so far. He's maintaining composure, throwing some punches. Even though the opponent appears to just be sizing up the Ghanaian, he goes to business. He corners Daniel Plange. Oh, Plange, he's in a big trouble here. Plange again. Oh. And he gets cornered. The Ghanaian is in trouble. He has been cornered. He be taking a beating. And he clinches for dear life. Referee issues some few instructions, and Daniel Plange takes advantage to land one good punch there. He goes again. There has not been short of effort from Daniel Plange, who obviously is fighting a much bigger and, experienced opponent. The action continues here at the Bukom Boxing Arena. It's the 4th of our end. That was a terrific punch that caught the Ghanaian. He is in trouble and receives the standing count. He must be devastated by that punch. And he goes to business. He's giving his all. There is no short of effort from Daniel Plange. Oh, the Gabonese goes to business again. Oh, he is in the mood. He smells blood here. And is it going to be another disappointment for Ghana? It's still early days here, and end of round number 1, and the Ghanaian manages to survive. You can see him in his corner, receiving instructions and preparations for round 2 from coach. But you can see the Gabonese, you can see the trainer. The trainer is famous for doing this. Whenever he is in the corner with his boxers, he's even more fired up for the occasion than the body. You can see the replay from the opening round where the Gabonese cornered Plange with some. There you can see some body punches, and there is the killer punch. Oh, my countryman Daniel Plange, he is up against it here, and at the end of that round number 1, it's a comprehensive 5-0 victory according to the judges for the Gabonese Symphorian. So Ghana went into battle 4 times today, only 1 victory to show, even though the 4th one is yet to conclude. The Ghanaians are on the back foot. Daniel Plange, can he change the situation here? Can he spring a surprise? Oh, that's another good shot there from the Ghanaian. It's very clear. He is one man who is determined to, compete here, but he received another hefty point. The Gabonese obviously enjoying so much of his advantage here. Is the 92 kg category, and it has Ghanaians Daniel Planche up against Sinful Rain of Gabon. Can the Ghanaian do well in this second round and possibly head towards victory, even though the opponent just can't stop chasing him down the ring? And is another attempt there by the Gabonese, who keeps pushing the Ghanaian. He lands a shot to the body. Daniel Planche, he certainly is doing well here. He is overmatched, but a man for war, they say, should be ready or never fear bullet, as they say in the Ghanaian parlance. So Daniel Planche definitely is taking the fight to his opponent here, and there he goes. And the Gabonese gets the standing count. Oh my goodness! Terrific performance for Daniel Planche here. He is a man determined to surprise the apple cart, and the Gabonese appear to be in trouble, but he regains composure. Can Daniel Planche take advantage of this situation and land another point that may take the Gabonese out? But no, he's the man from Gabon on the onslaught now. Oh, Daniel Planche under siege. He is in trouble, and he punches again lazily. He appears to be in trouble. He appears to be tired already, and he clinches, you know, for the LR, but he goes back into business and lands a couple of shots there. Oh, Daniel Planche. Can he upset the apple cart? Oh, he receives another hefty point there. That results in another standing count. The Ghanaian in a big trouble as the round number 2 comes to a close. He's done so well, managing to land a point that shook the tall, heavier Gabonese, and in the process giving the Gabonese the standing count, but the Ghanaian couldn't let it last in that round, and it's another comprehensive 5-0 round for the man from Gabon. And the Gabon coach will not make you stop getting excited even though you may be a Ghanaian and your fighter is losing. He exhibits the ringmanship, craft, you know, showmanship to his boxers anytime they are in the corner, whenever they come for him to give instructions at the break. And we saw much of that again from the coach of Gabon. And the final round of today's action, Ghanaian fans are leaving. They are not even staying to see what will happen in the final stanza. Too bad for Daniel Planche, losing the support of his people, but the fight continues. It is still the heavyweight division, and they always say one punch can always, you know, make a massive difference in heavyweight boxing. Can Daniel Planche muster one big shot in this final round here? Can the Ghanaian do it? He goes to the body, and the man from Gabon certainly taking advantage of his huge frame in front of the opponent and pummeling him. That was another hefty shot to Daniel Planche. The Ghanaian is giving another standing count, a third in this fight. He suffered a standing count every round so far. And, oh, the fight has to be stopped at this point. And he's the Ghanaian who appeared to have landed a shot that shook the Gabonese. He appears to be, you know, dazed. Can Daniel Planche do it again? But the Ghanaian obviously appears tired himself. We have exactly half of this final round left to go. Can Daniel Plange spring a huge surprise in this final 1 hour 30 seconds as the man from Gabon, catches the Ghanaian again, and you can see the Gabonese complaining that he was headbutted there by Daniel Plange. The fight has been called off. It's another defeat for Ghana, and you can see the man from Gabon saluting the crowd. He is through to the semi-finals of men's heavyweight action, and he's finished a very disappointing day for Ghana. You can see Coach Asari, the Ghanaian head trainer, and his assistant, Elvis Robertson, talking to Daniel Plange. The fight is already over. Whatever you have to tell to the boxer is not here, I believe. Our show for today is over. The referee stopped the contest in round 3 following a barrage of assault on the Ghanaian. So we'll listen to the official verdict as we round up the action from the Bukom Boxing Arena in the Ghana capital this evening. We have successfully negotiated fight day 4 of boxing action in Accra 2023, and it's proven to be a very disappointing day for Ghana. There's the great skills, the great ring artistry we saw from young Joseph Komi. He has been the only Ghanaian winner of 4 in today's quarterfinal action. 4 Ghanaians had the opportunity to just win today and end through to the quarterfinal, the semi-finals that is, and the money zone or medal zone that is. And you can see the slow motion from this fight, the highlights. Daniel Plange taking a beating. Oh, too bad for the Ghanaian, and the referee thereby saw enough and called off the fight. So it's a very bad day at the office for Team Ghana in terms of boxing. It's now down to the 5 who are through.
We have enough. A life of plenty for every child. We've had enough all along. There's enough choice for every child. Enough nutritious food, produced responsibly and sustainably, so children can thrive everywhere. Let's come together and stand with children to say we've had enough. Enough.
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. With a new and improved taste. It's delicious and refreshing. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. You need to try it first.
This advert is FDA approved.
Every child is so unique. You like no other. Outstanding in every way. It's me like no other. So anytime you walk and play. You like no other. You are special like Indomie. It's me like no other.
Did you know that every child on the planet has their own unique fingerprint like no other?
You like no other. I'm talented. It's me like no other. I can sing. I can dance. You like no other.
As well as their own unique talents and abilities.
I can cook. I can paint. You like no other. Indomie. It's you like no other.
So every day, in whatever you do, remember you are special in your own way, like no other.
Thank you, Mom, for letting me know I'm special and for making me my special Indomie.
Thank you, Mommy. I love my Indomie.
This advert is FDA approved.
says. And this is Uganda moving. That's a poor ball on the part of the Ugandans and Nigeria. There is an infringement in favor of Uganda. This is Kabriangi. Kabriangi to Nakanga. Back to Kabriangi. Kabriangi sends a long one into the 18-yard box of Nigeria. And Kiza has been checked by Okanwa, and so throwing in favor of Uganda. Kanhira. Kabriangi. Najuma with a strike against the woodwork. Najuma with a wonderful strike. She nearly caught goalkeeper Induka unawarely. Look at the strike. That was a ferocious strike. And she was denied by the crossbar. That was a delicious one. Who? An amazing strike by the chap spotted the number 9 jersey for Uganda. Najuma. That would have been one of the wonderful goals that we've recorded in this competition so far. I remember the goal that was scored by Mukrama Abdullahi for Ghana in their game against Uganda. That was the equalizer. That was a spectacular one. An opportunity. Kisa with a strike. It is a goal kick in favor of a corner kick in favor of Uganda. Uganda asking questions. Pushing Nigeria to the back patio. Nigeria considering a throw-in in a corner kick in that process to be affected by Kanehira. And the referee is going to have a win with the players to come down in the 8-yard box of Nigeria. Kanehira to effect the corner kick for Uganda, quickly effected. An opportunity for Uganda. An opportunity to strike. To nobody in particular. Welcome goal kick in favor of Nigeria. We've done exactly 30 minutes on the clock, half an hour. It is Nigeria 0, Uganda 0. First semi-final game in the ongoing 13th edition of the African Games, Accra 2023. It is a cooling break. Nigeria playing so well for the first 30 minutes. But I tell you what, in the last 3 minutes, it was Uganda who came into the picture, created some goal scoring opportunities, and a wonderful strike by Najuma. She was denied by the crossbar. That could have resulted in the first goal for Uganda. It has been a killing contested game so far. Killing contested one. Uganda sitting very deep, keeping the attackers of Nigeria on check, trying to catch them on a break. Although it's not be working, but I think they've made their intentions very, very clear. Nigeria trying to capture the midfield, swing their passes together, and then create the decent chances that's going to result in the goal for Nigeria. But so far, it is a deadlock at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium, 13th edition of the African Games, Accra 2023. Nigeria 0, Uganda 0. First semi-final game at exactly 8 p.m. is going to be the 10 of the host nation Ghana versus Senegal. And a match-watching encounter. It's going to be a crucial game by our standard. And so the two teams are going to get opportunity to receive some pep talk from their managers. Uganda, then also Nigeria. And goalkeeper Kadu. Esther Kadu, goalkeeper for Uganda. She has been very, very busy this afternoon. Very, very busy. And so play is going to resume here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Remember, it is the 13th edition of the African Games Accra 2023. Goal kick quickly effected by Nigeria. Olise finds Kalu. Back to Olise. Alani for Nigeria. Alani clears the ball to temporary safety, throwing in favor of Nigeria. The ball was intercepted by a Ugandan. And so it is a throw in favor of Nigeria, to be effected by Alani, the skipper for Nigeria. Throw in quickly effected. Shabuwade. Goalkeeper Esther Nakihira. Najuma switches play. Uganda turning defense to attack. Nandede. She has been confronted by a lot of ladies from Nigeria, and finally she has been dispossessed. This is Olise for Nigeria. Sets a long one. Timely intervention by Nabulimi. It's Nigeria in possession. This is a great ball into the 18-yard box of Uganda. Nigeria with the opportunity. This is Okwe. Okwe. She has been dispossessed. Great job done. Great job by Kabiringi. Kabiringi denying Nigeria the opportunity for getting into the 6-yard box of Uganda. Throwing in favor of Nigeria. Nigeria continuing from where they left off, pressing so hard for more goals. Okenwa. Oladipo sends the ball straight to touch, throwing in favor of Uganda. Kanyogo. Mandede. Nandede has been dispossessed. Kalu. Kalu finds Alagide. Alagide to Okenwa. Okenwa to Gina. Back to Okenwa. Nigeria in possession at their own half. And a poor ball on the part of Okenwa. And finally Nigeria will clear the lines. Uganda trying to pull a trigger out of that one. This is Kihira. Says a long one. And Nigeria has a lot of numbers at the back, making things very difficult for Uganda. Kayongo. She has been dispossessed. Olagide. Olagide. A header by Nakanga. And this is Olise for Nigeria. Olise moving. Olise looking for options. Olise goes long. Goalkeeper Esther Kaidu to the rescue of Uganda. Reading the situation very well on that occasion. That is a great anticipation on the part of the goalkeeper for Uganda. An infringement going the way of Uganda. corporate Alagije. There is an infringement in favor of Uganda halfway the area of Nigeria. And behind the ball is Nabulimi. Nabulimi to effect the free kick in favor of Uganda. Nabulimi. That's a long one. Another infringement coming away of Uganda and Ezekiel. The corporate, a player of Uganda down on the playing surface, temporary hold up. Ezekiel, very workaholic striker for Nigeria. And she fouled Kaburungi in the process. And I guess it's going to be a drop ball. Kaburungi, very instrumental at the left back for Uganda. She has been so impressive so far. Her physical presence and intelligence at the back for Uganda has paid off so far. Kalu. A long drive to 18-yard balls of Uganda and goalkeeper Esther will grab that one comfortably for Uganda. Kisa. Oladipo with a big boot. Uganda in their own half. Kayango. Oluse racing for the ball. Oluse. It is a corner kick in favor of Nigeria in that process. That was a great job. A great job by Kayongo, denying Nigeria the opportunity. And so it is a corner kick in favor of Nigeria. A long drive. Uganda will clear their lines to temper safety. It is another throw-in in favor of Nigeria. For now, it is Nigeria who are dominating the pace of the game. They are playing so well. Uganda now trying to find antidotes to the weapons of Nigeria. Kisa. Kehira for Uganda. Kisa. And once again, the attack breaks down. Kehira for Uganda. It is a throw-in in favor of Nigeria. Kalu. And a strike from Najuma, but nobody in particular. Goal kick in favor of Nigeria. We've done exactly 42 minutes on the clock. It is Nigeria 0, Uganda 0. First semi-final game in an ongoing women's tournament in the 13th edition of the African Games, Accra 2023. This is the Cape Coast Stadium in the central regional capital of Ghana, then also the Asian capital of Ghana. After this very game, it's going to be the turn of Ghana, the host nation, Ghana, so Senegal. The second semi-final game in this very tournament. This is Kalu for Nigeria. A 40 for Kalu. Uganda moving. Nakukenga. And Nigeria once again regain possession. This is Uganda moving. Nabulimi finds a colleague in the process and opportunity. Kinahira. Uganda and poor ball. Nigeria will clear the lines once again. This will be very, very solid at the back. Okwe for Nigeria. She done it so well. She finds Ezekiel. And Ezekiel has been confronted by Nakangwa. An opportunity for Nigeria. To nobody in particular. And Olise failed to have a full blast of the ball. And so she couldn't find the back of the net. That was a glorious opportunity for Nigeria to draw the first blood in this very game. It was a great opportunity. Olise couldn't have a contact with the ball. Najuma. Advantage in favor of Nigeria. Nigeria trying to stamp the authority on this very game to make the intentions very, very clear. And I think so far, they've done that one perfectly. Uganda sticking to their tactics, defending so well, and trying to catch Nigeria on the break. And I think so far, they've done so well. This is Kahina. Kanahira. A long ground opportunity for Uganda. And goalkeeper Oduka to the rescue of Nigeria. Oduka finds a colleague in the process. This is Nigeria moving. Okwe to Alani. Alani with a long drive, looking for a colleague in the process. And Nakangwa will send the ball to temporary safety, throwing in favor of Nigeria. We've exhausted the entire 45 minutes for the first time, and we are doing 2 minutes of additional time. This is Nigeria moving, an opportunity, and the Uganda will clear the lines once again. That was a timely intervention by Nabulimi. Corner kick in favor of Nigeria in that process. An opportunity for Nigeria. It is an infringement in favor of Uganda on that occasion. I guess that was a cynical tackle. A dangerous one. It was a high foot. We have exhausted the entire 45 minutes. We are doing 2 minutes of additional time. In this very fixture, the first semi-final game in the ongoing African Games Accra 2023. It is Nigeria versus Uganda. And so far, we are yet to record a goal in this very fixture. It has been a keenly contested game with Nigeria dominating possession, but they are yet to record a goal in this very game. Very tactical game, all standard. Nakanga was the victim. She's finally up. Play resumes. Kalu. Oluse traps the ball beautifully. And that is a trigger from Oluse and Nigeria with opportunity. Timely intervention by Nabulimi. An opportunity for Nigeria, an opportunity ball cleared finally. Still danger looming in the area of Uganda. And finally, Uganda will clear up their lines. Nigeria still piling pressure. Okwe. And Okwe. And that goes the referee whistle for the end of the first half in this very crucial encounter. The first semi-final game involving Nigeria and Uganda at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. We've done exactly 45 minutes of the first half. It is halftime. It is Nigeria 0, Uganda 0. A game that has been fairly dominated by the Nigerians playing so well, the 30th of the game, but they are yet to find the back of the net. Uganda has been tactically disciplined. They know they cannot open up against Nigeria. And so far, they've done that perfectly, denying Nigeria the opportunity from scoring in the first half. I must say, Uganda also has some decent opportunities. Najumba coming across the crossbar on some occasion. And so it is halftime here at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. It's Nigeria 0, Uganda 0. The first semi-final game in the ongoing 13th edition of the African Games, Accra 2023. We'll be back for the second half of the game.
Substitution for Uganda, player number 10, Ado Philomena Gina, is being replaced by player number 7. Player number 7, Catherine Nagadi, and player number 10, Eludeke Julius, is out.
And so there goes the referee whistle for the commencement of the second half in a game involving Nigeria and Uganda. A quick substitution coming away of Uganda. And Catherine Nagwaya has taken the place of Nabukangi. Throwing in favor of Nigeria, halfway the area of Uganda, quickly affected. A header by Nakusi. Uganda trying to turn the first attack, but attack breaks down. Throwing in favor of Nigeria at this juncture. Nigeria sends a long one into the 18-yard box to Uganda goalkeeper Esther to the rescue of Uganda. Sending a long one. Najuma. Nigeria racing for the ball. Gina finds Kalu. And Kalu has been brought down, free kick in favor of Nigeria in the half of Uganda. If you just join us, this is the first semi-final game of the ongoing 13th edition of the African Games, Accra 2023. It is Nigeria versus Uganda. We are here to record a goal in this very fixture. It is a free kick in favor of Nigeria. Who have been very dominant in this evening's encounter. But they're here to find the back of the net in this very fixture. I can see Kalu behind the ball, ready to effect the free kick for Nigeria. Kalu with a long drive into the 18-yard box of Uganda. Ball cleared by Nagaya. Catherine claiming the ball on that occasion. It is a corner kick in favor of Nigeria in the process. A shot is one. Ulysses is a long one to the 8-yard box of Uganda, but goalkeeper Esther to the rescue, and the goalkeeper was impeded, and so it is an advantage in favor of Uganda. Nabulimi finds a collegiate process. Kayogo failed to find Nandede in the process. Ball rose majestically over the touchline. It is a throw-in in favor of Nigeria to be effected by Olakije. Olakije says a long one. Kalu with a header. Okwe with a strike. And the ball goes over the crossbar. It is a walk-on goal kick for Uganda. That was a long strike by Okwe, but it was nowhere near the target. Throw-in quickly effected by Alani. Another throw-in a process for Nigeria. Still Nigeria fairly dominating the game. They are yet to record a goal in this very fixture. This is Kalu fast Alani. It is an infringement in favor of Uganda in the process. Advantage Uganda, who are playing fairly well, denying Nigeria the opportunity for getting to their vital area. They will be tactically disciplined this very evening. Ball cleared by Alani. Throwing in favor of Uganda in the area of Nigeria. A long one. Still Uganda in possession of the ball. Kahrini. An attack breaks down and Nigeria will turn defense to attack. This is Gina looking for a colleague in the process. And the ball traverses the touchline. It is a throw-in in favor of Uganda. Kabiriangi says a long one, looking for a colleague in the process. And the defense of Nigeria is very, very solid, denying Uganda the opportunity for getting to a vital area. This is Nabunja. Says a long one. Okenwa has to be confronted by Kisa. Kisa wins possession in the process. This is Uganda moving. An opportunity for Uganda. A long strike into the 80-yard box. An opportunity. And finally, Nigeria will clear their lines. That was a very brave move into the 18-yard box, Nigeria. Great job by Kisa. She managed to locate Nandede on that process. That was a great play by Kasihira. Such a long one. And look at that one. Timely intervention. Great defending by Oladije. Oladije doing so well for Nigeria on that occasion. That was a very brave tackle by Oladije, denying Uganda the opportunity from getting the first goal in this very fixture. And so it's a set deadlock at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium. Esther Kaidu, goalkeeper for Uganda. Sets a long one. Headed by Oladipo. It is a throw-in in favor of Nigeria. Olagide. And this time around, it's going to go in favor of Uganda. Tell you what, Uganda are playing so well in this very fixture. On paper, Nigeria are the favorite for this very fixture. But I tell you what, Uganda are giving them a run for their money. They've been tactically disciplined, defending their line so well, and on the break. And I think that for now they've done that perfectly. Kisa for Uganda. Kisa moving. Kisa finds a colleague in the process. Ball cleared. And Nigeria will come nerves at their back. Ezekiel for Nigeria. Looking for Alani. Alani racing for the ball. She finally finds Alani. Beautiful play by Alani. An opportunity for Nigeria. An opportunity. And that was a miscommunication. A total miscommunication between Okwe, then also Gina. Uganda has been left off the hook. That was a great play by Alani. And look at the frustration on the faces of Okwe. That was really frustrating. Esther. Kisisa has been fouled in the process. Oladipo, they cooperate. And so it is a free kick in favor of Uganda in the area of Nigeria. Uganda ready to effect another substitution. Kanahira, very instrumental player for Uganda, is coming off. I think she has been very quiet this afternoon. And her position will be taken by Shamira.
Substitution for Uganda. Player number 11.
And so Shamira taking the position of Kanhira on the part of Uganda. Free kick in favor of Uganda. Nandede for Uganda. Nandede. And Nandede wins a corner kick in the process. Nigeria once again doubling up in defense, making sure they are always first to the ball, denying the Ugandans the opportunity. That was a poor corner kick. Still Uganda in possession. Nigeria will send the ball to temporary safety, and so it is a throw-in in favor of Uganda. Kanyango